Okay, guys, I'm live again. Hopefully I don't run into any copyright problems. Apparently the stream got suspended because of the copyright of the Lifetime movie, which I didn't even realize that you could get suspended for stuff like that, but... Is anybody gonna join again? We're not going to react to anything copyrighted this time, because I don't want the stream to get shut down, so... Oh. I guess we can react to Nader again, I don't know. Okay, good. Alright. Guys, I'm not going to react to anything on Lifetime anymore, because apparently it gets... the stream disabled, so we're not going to be doing anything like that anymore. Alright, so that is not what I want. I want to share my screen again. Okay. Share screen. Alright. Chrome tab. Share. Okay. Alright. So let's exit out of this, because we cannot watch anything copyrighted. Otherwise, Illusionist will get shot down again. So let's see. I think I might, jeez. I'm probably going to react to... Let's see, what the fuck can I react to that's not copyrighted? Let's react to, and you know what? If he comes in the, or if he ends up seeing the stream, I really don't even care. I'm going to react to one of, RSN's streams first before we get into reacting to Nader. This is not what I want. And it's not a recent stream, it's one that he did a while ago, so. Real Drama Stars. Okay. Fat Nasty. Yeah, this one was funny. Okay, wait. I'm trying to see if I remember which part that I was on when I first started watching this. No, I don't want the... Damn it, I don't want the rain. Go back.
Yeah, I was in a car crash last week, so they've upped my morphine and what?
Oh.
You know, you want to have...
You had a car crash last week, and they upped your morphine last week because of the car crash you had last week. But we've been talking shit, calling you morphine banned since, what, 2012, whenever you fall asleep, high on your Ambien? I don't give a shit about you.
Yeah, I'm fine now, Mansoor. I fixed it.
Obviously you do, because you're right here not giving the fuck up.
It's still echoing.
Again, the fuck up,
I just speak to in real
Wait. Jeez. I don't know why it is echoing much. Okay, well. Okay. I'm gonna try it again. No.
Okay, you don't know me. You don't know me, man. You don't know my
What are we watching now, RSN?
You think that I am. I'm not going to let you talk, so I'm going over here and out-talk you because you have no fucking relevance here. CJ, I'm a dick if you don't get to go back to the camera.
I'm gonna have to remove you from the street.
Because she has absolutely no fucking idea what's going on.
Did you change something? I don't know. No, I didn't change anything. I literally did not touch anything, and it just started echoing, so I have no clue. Maybe it was because of another video that I decided to watch on stream. I don't know. But I hope it's fixed, because I did turn on echo cancellation.
I'm not being rude. I'm calm down. I'm calm. Beats. All right. Beats. Why won't you show yourself on camera? Why won't you show yourself?
It isn't fixed, Mansoor. I don't know how to fix it.
Deep, see you there? Oh, shit.
Fucking figures.
I've tried
Did
everything.
She just leave?
Yep.
Did she just leave?
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
Oh my
Because
God.
she's a fucking catfish. That's why.
Listen, I don't care about the tomatoes, by the way. Just don't do them consistently over and over. Like, that shit gets annoying. That's what, you know. But yeah, I see the YouTube Underground was saying things about morphine. So we got Bam here.
Bam has absolutely
Where's Bam? Where's Bam?
On speaker.
Where is she? Bam!
Okay, Bam, I'll play along.
I'm
What am I
looking
lying about?
still.
CJ, what is it you want to say to me?
Oh, wait a minute.
Where's Deep at? Where's
Speaker.
Where's she
Get
go?
the bitch back. Started to cam up. Hey, Bam, you
can't
can too. Bam. Go on camera too, Bam.
I can't even talk. I have my
Sorry.
window down, and here comes my
Oh,
fucking dad
Mansoor.
riding lawnmower with my windows open. I can't
I am
fucking
sorry
hear
this is going so badly. I'm trying everything to fix the echo.
Get out of here. Come on the stream. That's what all that promotion was.
That was great.
I
But listen,
hold on, I gotta say this. Where did
she
he
left. She left. She just left.
already?
I guess so. I guess someone. No, what Lorelai said. Her.
Now I
egg-
changed the thing to
your phone number
speaker,
in case she
so...
did this. So if you want to call her, you can.
Wait, you got her
I do
phone
not
number?
want to call her.
You got her phone? Go give me her number. I'll call her. Text me and I'll call her.
I know 100%. I think it's really rich that she's sitting here saying that someone's stalking her. This one is one of the biggest fucking stalkers out there. I'm talking about Beeps Cat. Beeps Cat, like, there is not anyone who was around 5 years ago. The fact that she's sitting, Bam.
yes,
she
MFW.
wasn't using that girl's fucking picture, acting like she was
Somebody
somebody else.
admitted that though. She admitted it on my
She
live
just sat
stream.
here and said no, she wasn't doing that.
Okay, good,
She's still
Mansoor.
using photos that are not her.
I'm glad now.
She's still using
I
people
fixed
that
it.
are not her. That's my big issue with her, Bam.
And the
Is she
lies
is still
that's being
using
told tonight.
doctored photos
Why
as
the
her.
fuck? No, forget it. I don't need to
can't speak
look at
to
the
me
help thing
personally.
now. I fixed
Bam,
it.
who gives
I'm
a
not
rat
gonna speak to
that?
that
You
thing.
know what she does.
But
Bam.
I know exactly what happened, and I'm very happy to speak
She
about it.
still does
But I'm
it
not going to
though.
speak to that.
She still does
lying
it.
and
Bam,
pretending
did you
that it
see?
hasn't done half
Bam,
the shit
did you
that
see
it's
the
done?
fucking picture she walked in here with? You know that's not her, man. You both know
I
that's
don't
not
know,
fucking her.
Katie. I don't know one way or the other. All I know is she's admitted to what she did in the past.
So
We
she's
have
an
both
admitted
come at the
catfish.
table. But if people want to know the truth, then you're going to have to let them speak. I don't speak with people like bunny rabbits. Okay, I won't.
Hang on, guys. I'm gonna get some water.
But if you
Why?
want to know the truth, like go on about
Because she doesn't fucking know shit. And she's over here talking about some shit she thinks she knows, and she's pissing me off because she doesn't fucking know anything that didn't happen fucking 5 years ago. Why are you here, Bam? Why are you fucking here? Get the bitch back on here. She fucking called me for damn near 2 fucking days straight. Here's her confrontation. She's fucking getting it. Where the fuck is she? She's been talking about you fucking on it. Fuck you, Bam.
All right.
Well, let's do this.
Much
Bam,
you're taking tonight.
Bam, can we bring you back with Beeps Cat? For right now, let's hear Sandy's side of the story.
I'm not going to do it.
Misbehaving.
You know what? I don't roll in dog shit in the street, so I'm not going to sit on fucking YouTube and talk. CJ, if you want to know the truth, you may come and speak
Oh
with me.
my
Katie,
God,
you may
there's-
come as well. Keep the
Whatever.
prostitute to yourselves, okay?
Whoa,
You
whoa,
go
whoa.
and solve
Listen, there's
some
nothing
problem.
wrong with it. There's
Shut
nothing
the
wrong with
fuck up.
prostitutes. I support sex workers.
Me on
Come
your
on.
own.
20 fucking years ago, man. 20 fucking years ago. Get over it. You're sitting there. Hold up. You want to talk about hookers and prostitutes and fucking sucking some dick, bitch? Were you sitting here 5 fucking years ago talking about how you...
I gotta mute both of them for a second. Like, I support sex workers. MFW, what's up? What do you want to do with this situation?
I want to hear, since Beats Cat wanted to run the fuck off, then I think what we do is we hear Sandy's side of the story, since Guilty to me is always running the fuck away.
Alright, well, you can unmute yourself. Go ahead. You can. Go ahead.
Sorry, she works me up something bad because she's constantly fucking lying, her and Bam. I haven't thought of Bam in some years, and all of a sudden she's back in Beats' comment section talking mad fucking shit about me like she knows some things. And her and Beats are over there concocting this bullshit about how they're going to drag me, how they're going to do this, but all of a sudden they can't fucking find the time for nothing to come up here and confront me because they don't roll in shit. Fuck you. We all roll in shit. That's how we all found each other, is fucking...
I thought she was down to come up here and talk some shit and tell her side of the story. And
but
I'm very
here's...
disappointed.
As far as me being a hooker 20 fucking years ago, drop it. Everyone has an OnlyFans account now. Everyone's shoving shit up their vaginas for pay.
Yeah,
I know. Get over it. Well, you're classy like that, Katie. I gotta give you that. But anyway,
hold on, that's one thing I haven't done yet. Right?
I said yeah.
But you do what you do. When you're on paper, you do what you do to survive, and I appreciate that about you. You got through the paper.
if Zurich joins again, I may invite him to come up and talk.
So the stuff that happened 5 years ago, since these two bitches want to keep bringing it up and everyone wants to keep bringing it up. Yeah, I had a little character. It was a troll character. I just started making some stupid videos, and it spiraled into some weird shit that no one... It was uncharted territory. You know that, Katie. It really was at that time. Was nothing like what...
when YouTube was
Mansoor.
Exactly.
It was a different world back then. There's people who are just joining and for like the kind of drama they think is drama now. That is not.
$5
that's not what we did. But in retrospect, after thinking it back on it, I can see it from you and Yava's perspective. Fuck the other one. I don't even want to talk about that person. But I can understand that, but then I always stood my ground and I kept speaking the same, truth, what actually happened. I don't know who that person was. I know what I received, and it was a bunch of people came to me asking me if I can facilitate them, helping them, giving them some Christmas money. Yeah. That was the most of it. I capped it at around $200 just to make sure, because I didn't know. And I did the little video saying that whenever you donate, you don't know who you're donating to. And I got what I thought was proof, but it was the same thing that you and Yava got. And then it just evolved into some weird shit. And
this is how we gotta look at it when you donate to people online, though. You gotta be like, listen, if you're willing to, don't give up anything that you're not willing to just, straight up lose, because you don't know what's really gonna happen with that.
Mansoor, I think it was just about somebody.
I see Carlos asking something. What do you say?
Named
Fat. To ask
wait, I'll go to the beginning where they were arguing. Hold on.
The true crime.
Well, old boy's on his way over. I'll push it over to your house.
What's going on over there?
Let's see. I think the drama started at the beginning of this. It's gonna load. No, it's not this part. Let's see, right around here. Here we go. All right, wait.
Online.
What do you mean?
It was 5 fucking years ago, Beeps Cat.
Yeah, how was she wrong?
I know it was, and I'm correcting you. It was her that did the paracord. I didn't stick up for her because you guys were accusing her. I stuck up because I believed that what she said was the truth, that she was a hooker, because you found out that she was a hooker as well. I found out.
Oh my fucking God. Here we go. You are so obsessed with me sucking some dick in my 20s, Beast.
You've been saying.
Uh-oh.
Shut up, bitch.
I guess Sandy was upset about
what I said.
Or no, Beep's cat was upset about Sandy being a prostitute or something. I don't know,
What's
Monsoor.
wrong for me?
Beeps, is that
I
you
will
look like
tell-
Beeps?
I am 62 years old. I
Okay.
have never catfished anyone. I have been in a relationship with the same man for 20 fucking years.
Dang.
If you go back 20 years,
You
you
fucking happy for the first 6 months I knew you.
No, I did not. I never
Apparently so, Mansoor.
anyone.
Hey, Kelly.
I didn't catfish
Sandy.
anyone. Shut up,
Sandy.
honey.
Sandy, is that Beeps? Is that what Beeps really looks like? Sandy, is that your
No.
avatar? Beeps,
That's
is
what
that
I'm saying, yeah.
Is that what
It really looks like. That's my artistic interpretation of the face job that she had done.
Oh my God! Listen, Beeps, you gotta disprove this. You gotta cam up. Come on, don't
Here,
disprove it. You gotta disprove it. You
I
gotta.
don't have to do nothing.
Oh, fuck you, liar.
Somebody's chicken.
I said I would be here on an open panel. I said I would be here to come after.
All right, so we have Bam. We have Bam here. Should we let Bam on?
Oh,
Should we let Bam on?
no. Because that's doing any of it.
Well, what's Bam?
Blonde
Hold on,
dreadlocks?
hold on.
I don't know, Mansoor. I think so.
So, B-Cat, you're going to sit there and actually say that you have never catfished a soul.
Never.
You're a dirty liar. We don't got you watching. Get Butch up here. Get Yaba up here. No, you did for a long fucking time, and you would sit there and tell me and Yaba we had no fucking self-control, and that's what fueled my fire to find out who the fuck you really were. You won. Sandra, tell them.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And here, okay, we're going to talk about this from my perspective of what happened. Shut up, Beast. Until you actually cam the fuck up, you don't get an opinion or you don't get to be heard about any fucking thing until you prove who the fuck you are.
Go suck your dick.
Come suck my
All right,
dick,
so we're zoomed in on you, Beeps Cat. Is this really you?
No, that's me. That's my work ID.
That's your work ID?
Yep.
That's you.
Wow.
Yes.
No, it's
How long
not.
ago? How long ago?
2.5 years ago.
Okay, so if you came up right now, you'll look fairly similar to this picture, right?
Yep. My hair is blonde now. My hair was gray there.
Your hair was gray there. I'm gonna say, Beeps, you're looking good there. Are you catfishing me? Is that what's happening?
No, I have been in a
Yeah,
relationship
exactly,
for
no
20
wisdom.
years.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Hello,
I've
Val.
had a
Val, I
boyfriend
fixed the
for 20
echo.
years,
Oh,
the
so
same
that means
man.
you
So
don't.
hopefully
So
that's not a problem
Wait.
anymore.
So you had a man for 20 years who didn't want to marry you? Oh, babe.
Where
You are
Oh.
sad. Hold up.
Poor
Okay.
thing.
you're sad too. Who are you married to?
Beeps,
That
she's
loser
saying that's
got
you.
arrested?
Beeps, did you see the thumbnail?
Donna-
She's saying that's you.
Donna, I
That's
think
what they're
that this
saying.
was all
That's
about
her bad interpretation
them
of
being mad
Photoshop.
about,
Well, they're saying that's you.
I
They're saying
guess, some
that you're
person
dumbing
being a
and that
hooker
you're
when
a
she
mess.
was younger.
That's
I
what
have
they're
no
right.
clue.
Yeah, right.
I'm not saying that. I know what the fuck she looks like. She ain't fooling me.
And
I don't know what
catfishing
she's
This
trying to
is,
do
people,
this, is
now.
apparently.
what, this is what Sandy is saying. Like, let's go to this. Look, this is. Hold on. Go back to your avatar. Go back to your avatar real quick, Sandy. That's what she's saying you look like.
That's my artistic interpretation of the whole facial transplant she had after she had the melanomas on her nose and her
Melanoma.
ears and whatever melanomas she had. And she
The
had
one that
a
I
great
really like,
reconstructive
though-
surgeon. Isn't that right, Beeps?
I'm gonna go
No.
to the stream.
I had.
So you
I'm
didn't.
gonna go to the stream with Miss Hussey because, guys, I actually had the opportunity to be on a stream with Miss Hussey on his Twitch channel. So I want to react to the stream that RSN did with Miss Hussey because it is funny. So let's see. It's old, but it's still funny. I did do a reaction video to it a while ago. Okay. DC Media Girl. Oh boy. Here we go. If it loads.
Sure. Okay.
okay? If you have a problem with Negs, you have to deal with it with Negs. There is literally nothing I can do about it. Nothing.
Okay, you could be like, hey, could you not lie blatantly when you know it's a lie? You know what I'm saying?
The one where you're on?
It's his opinion.
Mansoor, I don't know my Twitch stuff, so
because he knows it's a lie.
I don't think that I can because I really don't remember like my stuff for Twitch.
Anyways, Negs is a pussy. He won't come on here. That's clear.
And plus, it's old, and I tried to find it, and I can't.
Why would he come on? First of all, Katie, he absolutely cannot stand you, and so he thought that maybe
we don't exactly like him either, DC. But we can talk about adults. No, you shut up. I didn't come over here to shut up. Okay? I came over here.
All right, we got to do this one at a time. DC, what's your issue with MFW? I want to know what the issue is. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I was on Twitch, Mansoor, because Miss Hussey does not have a YouTube channel. He said that he used to, but it got banned.
DC, are you there?
Because of drama that I think he had with
I think you're muted.
the life of a free spirit, if I remember correctly.
What happened? What's going on here?
So she ended up getting his channel
DC,
deleted.
what the fuck? What's going on?
So that's why he's only on Twitch.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, because I don't know what's going on. Hussey, what's up?
She's full of shit. She acts like she's totally full of shit. She's talking about we lie about him. He lies about every single person, including my friend Vicky, including me, and everybody else. She's saying like we love him. No, we fucking hate him too.
But he's gone. She just left. What is going on?
We've been having an adult conversation. It's a fucking knockout. She's a nasty bitch.
She did leave.
I like him already. I like this girl.
I'm disappointed. Listen,
I like Hussey already.
What Hussey? What is your what's your pronouns? What should we go?
Yeah,
just call me a sassy bitch. That's all you can call me. Yes.
Sassy bitch.
It's just so old.
I like that.
It was like months ago that I did.
Just call me Hussey. Just call me Hussey.
So
when I'm like this, obviously I'm a girl.
Okay. Well, I like this.
I do too.
What is going on here? Did DC just like totally bitch out on this? Did she leave?
Yeah. She got to tell me to shut up. I came on panel not to shut up, you dumb
where
ass.
DC comes
like,
back.
If she only lasted like a minute, I'm gonna be shocked.
Let me see.
Like, what the fuck?
Maybe she just got disconnected. Maybe she's coming back. I don't know. Hit her up. You got her text? I got the sun fucking in my eyes. Sorry, I'm sweating so bad. Like,
go.
No, see you guys.
Wait.
I can appreciate your.
Okay, no, yeah. The part's coming up where she comes back.
No, I agree, because it's not like I love Negs or something, and I want to particularly sit on panel with them, but if we're going to do it, let's do it right.
Yeah,
right.
You won't do it. That's it.
You don't come on panel with people necessarily that you love. You come on panel to talk about your differences and say it to the person's face. Because they've been talking so much shit and making up so much lies every single day. But when they have the opportunity to come and tell you to your face, they don't say it.
DC, are you back?
Oh, she's back.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, so let's go first with you and MFW. What's your issue?
Yeah,
with
people donated to him, Mansoor.
I thought you left for a second.
No. I'm having connectivity issues because I'm driving to Indiana, and so I'm going in and out of weird pockets of connectivity. All right. So my issue with Katie, my main issue,
yes, Hussey is Ruben.
With Katie now is, Negs is my guy. Negs is my man. He's my love.
Yeah,
and there's been a lot of shit that's gone down between the two of you, where you have gotten up to some fuck shit, Katie, that is absolutely outrageous and disgusting. And somebody's owed an apology, and it is not you. Let me put it that way.
What does this have to do with you? What does me and Negs beef have to do anything with you? Who cares? You're starting it. You won't be around long, and I'm just telling you that not to be mean. Oh, yeah? I'm telling you that because no one sticks around Negs very long. One day you'll be up on this panel. I don't think so. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just saying. I believe one day you'll be up on this panel saying, you were right. But anyways, what does it have to do with you?
What does that have to do with you threatening him with
That's what I'm saying. It has to do with me and Negs, and I'm saying I'm willing to talk to him.
Because
he's the one not willing to talk
to be on a panel?
Right.
Yeah, I'd love to see that one.
Is he scared to come up here, by the way?
No,
So should my guy be up here fighting my battles?
And I wouldn't mind to be. I would not.
I mean, or whatever we're doing.
I would not mind
man,
being on the panel with him.
Should I have a spokesperson?
He should be embarrassed.
No, I'm not a spokesperson.
He should be embarrassed that he has a 60-year-old woman trying to defend him. And why are you blaming her when you have nothing to do with her, but you don't call out your boyfriend for the shit that he does when he is your partner? Why don't you call him out for anything, but you are the first to point fingers at everybody else, Clark?
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have something to say. Wait a second. I have something to say to Hussy. Hussy, I've never been to an Armenian wedding.
This is my favorite part.
Why don't you tell us about it? I'd like to hear about your wedding.
Listen, Clara. I don't know what the fuck you are talking about, but the lies that you accuse other people of starting, you are doing it yourself, including your boyfriend. Don't change the subject, you fucking bitch. I asked you a question. Why don't you hold your boyfriend accountable?
Got him.
Why don't you hold your boyfriend accountable?
Accountable for what, bitch? What do you want me to hold accountable?
Okay, accountable for what, bitch? I'll tell you exactly for what. Okay.
Wait. The stuff he was doing, the gaining ground, putting up tombstones and shit. Listen, he's been doing some fuck shit.
I know. That's like the most horrible.
Fuck him. Gaining ground has been on a reign of terror for 2 years. His mother's not dead. Gaining ground and his
Did you really just say that?
Everybody can take the goddamn
Oh yeah, Mansoor, but Hussy is actually.
Hold him accountable. Let me just tell her this. She asked me a question.
Yeah.
Hold him accountable when he says women that get abortions need to stop being cum dumpsters. Okay? For what? When he refers to many of the women in the community as whores, talks about their genitals, talks about how women should act, and made a comment about my supporter being physically abused by their husband. And I'm the misogynist, right? But you don't are accountable for that.
Hey, Hussy. How many times have you gone on panel and called me a whore? How many times have you gone on panel and said that I've been around the block 100 times? How many times have you gone on panel to talk about my divorces? Let's talk about your divorce, bitch, or are you still married?
Let's talk about that, huh? You are a skanky whore. You are a skanky whore, and you pay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So what do you want me to call somebody else out for?
You're a fucking skanky whore, a dried up fucking one too. Okay?
There you go.
Answer my fucking question.
All right. Let's try not to yell.
You're an ugly fucking cunt. You want to go low?
There you go.
Too.
Let's
okay. Let me tell you.
Come on, Hussy. Tell me again why my husband left me. And let's talk about why your wife left you.
You like that fucking bumpy cock, bitch? You're gonna pay, then.
I sure do, bitch.
Good.
I
Keep
sure
fucking
do.
it,
You
honey.
be so lucky.
Keep fucking lucky, bitch. You haven't sucked the cocks that I've sucked. Okay, the story. Have it all to yourself. You're a fucking piece of shit whore. That's what you are. You're a fucking whore.
So what do you want me to call next out for?
You're a fucking piece of cheap ass whore. That's what you are.
All right, listen. This seems like it's getting out. This seems like it's getting out of hand. What do you guys say, though?
Well, what did you expect, CJ, with this lunatic on your panel?
Lunatic is your boyfriend. Lunatic is your boyfriend. You're sucking your enemy's cock. That's what you.
Oh, all right. I'm not going to continue with that. Do you guys want to react to one of my old videos? Like one of the... Actually, you know what? Why don't we react to the video that I did like maybe 2 to 3 months ago, if I remember correctly, about dear old Gabby DiMartino cheating on her fiance with her assistant that everybody was claiming is gay. So, should we react to that video? Because that is one of my most viewed ones. No, I am not going to react to anything involving Playmate Racist. Hell no. I don't like her. I'm not going to react to anything regarding her ever again. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I don't want to give her extra attention on my channel. So let's see. We're going to go to my channel now. Okay, your channel. All right, videos. Let's see. These are just most of the videos that I've done recently. Okay, most popular. Okay. And my most popular is one that I posted about Scream 5. But this is the one, this video right here. Oh boy. This is the one that got everybody that was a fan of this person so mad at me. So, without further ado, let's watch this.
Oh boy, folks, it seems that after all
Wait, hold on.
this time, little Miss Goody Two Shoes, Gabby DiMartino, the Ariana Grande wannabe, has still not learned her lesson. Now,
I'm stupid. Echo again, Mansoor? Oh, great.
I've done more than one video on her covering her nonsense and what she has done.
Wait a minute now. It's echoing again? Okay, alright, never mind.
The first video that I did on her was about 2 years ago, and that video is titled Gabby DiMartino Knew Exactly What She Was Doing. And basically that was where I went in depth about her whole OnlyFans
Did the echo stop?
child porn situation where she was, I guess...
Yes, two illusionist rebels, imagine that.
For a video of her while she was underage. And the whole, you know, like the whole thing, the won't put my panties on thing. People reported her to the FBI for that. She ended up making an apology video that pretty much fell on deaf ears because a lot of people didn't care about what she had to say because it just seemed like deflection. And quite frankly, I didn't buy any of it either.
Let me go into my settings again, Mansoor.
Now, I've had a lot of people, a lot of former fans of hers, reach out to me on Twitter, DM me, telling me, hey, Russ, why don't you talk about her cheating? Why don't you do a video on her cheating? She's not wearing her engagement ring. So that's what I'm going to do.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. I really don't.
Now, she is engaged to...
They got so mad because of some of the accusations that I made about her in this video.
How long they've been engaged for? I'm assuming they've been together a long time. I don't pay much attention to her, so I don't know that much about like her personal life. Of course, it's not really any of my business anyways. But
let me tell you,
that they've been together for quite a while.
Let me tell you guys some of the comments that I got from this video. Oh, you're sexist. You're a misogynist. You hate all women. You shouldn't be making assumptions about somebody else's personal life. She's not setting a good example. She's not responsible for setting a good example for her young fans. Children's parents are. Let me explain something to you. With the amount of subscribers that she has, if you guys go and look, if you search Gabby DiMartino and you go and look at the amount of subscribers that she has, and also add to the fact that she was in a Ariana Grande music video, she was in the Thank You Next video, she is responsible for setting a good example for kids, whether she wants to acknowledge that or not. And that is what I had a problem with, was the fact that she was going around with all these random people. And she also has an entire video as well about her cheating the first time, before she even got with the guy that she cheated on with her assistant recently. She has an entire video about it. So that is what I had a problem with. And of course, all of her fangirls got upset about it. But, you know, when you have over like 1 million subscribers and you affiliate yourself with somebody like Ariana Grande, who is considered a role model for kids as well, then yeah, you kind of are responsible for setting a good example for children. I hate to break it to you.
Long time. And when you're going around and going out with other guys, hanging out with other guys, and you're supposed to be marrying some guy, and you're not wearing your engagement ring, then it sends up a really big red flag, because it sends the message to your audience and your followers that you are cheating on the person that is supposed to be your future.
Mansoor, the thing is, though, is she's done it more than once.
Like, she's gonna marry this dude.
I don't consider that a fuck up. Like, she's literally doing it on purpose.
And she's out here with other guys.
Hello, Xerix. We're reacting to the video that I did about Gabby.
You know? I mean, of course, like, she can do what she wants. It's her personal life. If she wants to cheat, then that's her choice. But I don't think it's right. And I know that a lot of other people probably don't think it's right either. Like, I don't know if maybe they had a fight. I don't know if maybe he.
This is the part. This is the part that they got so mad at me over.
If you guys are not gonna get married, then I don't even know if she's even like called off the engagement or anything, because to me,
you guys want to know something else? It's like I predicted them breaking up, because right after I posted this video, she called off the engagement. I'm not even kidding. They called off their engagement right after I posted this video.
When a woman does not have her engagement ring on, that leads me to believe that she's broken up with the person that she's supposed to marry, right?
Yep, Heartwave. Oh, yep.
And I don't understand.
And let me also talk about this. Colin Vogt, the guy that she was going to marry, that she cheated on, he was a minor at the time that they got together. And she was around 23, 24, and he was like 17, right? So she also groomed him. She groomed him. She groomed him. So aside from cheating on the guy, she pretty much also said, hey, okay, I'm going to date a young kid. I don't care about the repercussions.
Why are you going hanging around with, I believe one of the guys that she was hanging out with, his name is Johnny, if I'm not mistaken.
Johnny is her assistant.
I understand that they may just be friends.
Oh, Mansoor, I think that when they first got together, when he was underage, I believe that they may or may not have had sex with each other. So yeah, that's how she groomed him. Yeah, but the thing of it is, though, Mansoor, is they are from California, and the age of consent out there is not 16, so she's lucky she wasn't charged with statutory rape for this. Or for that, excuse me.
They may just be friends hanging out, but still, you're sending the wrong message by hanging out with a lot of other guys and not wearing your engagement ring. If you're going to hang out with other guys, you know, have your, you know, at least have something to signify that you're taken, so they don't try anything. Guys are nuts nowadays. And, you know, it's only a matter of time before some dude sees her without her.
Mansoor, to me, she also did that, though. Like, she did lure him. She did. I've seen people talk about it. So she did groom him. And then she had sex with him while he was a minor. And then she goes and cheats on the guy. It's fucking sickening.
Her engagement ring was like, hey, you want to go on a date?
This is another part people got mad at me for.
You know, she needs to make sure that she takes the proper precautions in situations like these. So, I did listen to her new song, Broken Morning. I thought it was okay. I mean, it's not really my...
Yeah, Mansoor, I would definitely look into her further because there is a lot of problematic stuff that she has done, and not a lot of people really talk about her.
It was an okay song.
So that's the reason that I did this video, and the other 2 videos that I did about her.
Why? Why are you...
Because in my opinion, all problematic people need to be talked about.
Is okay.
All of them. Not just one of them.
Cheating,
all of them.
Then make sure you have your engagement ring on. It's her life. I mean, I'm not judging her for what she chooses to do with her personal life, but with everything else that she's been involved in, this is not a good look. It's really not. Now, if you don't want to take my word for it, that's perfectly fine. I don't hate Gabby, but I think that she needs to
Oh, Heartwave, they got mad. They got mad at me because they spewed the typical SJW bullshit where, you know, you have a guy that comes out and discusses something fucked up that a woman had done, and they just turn around and they say all the typical stuff like you're sexist, you're misogynistic, you're this, that, you're just a horrible person, when that wasn't the case. Like, I did not try to be misogynistic or sexist with this video at all. I just wanted to prove a point, and they couldn't handle it.
And cool it with hanging out with all sorts of guys when she's supposed to be marrying Colin.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, though, Heartwave, I do understand, because a lot of what I said here can be misogynistic. It can be seen as misogynistic because a lot of it I could have worded better. So I'm not mad at them for calling me that, because I do understand why they were mad at me for this. I do understand. But it's like, it's basically slander in a way, because I am none of those things. I've never, like, called women any disrespectful names. I've never said that. I've never slut-shamed anybody, and I never will. So I don't understand why people think that way, but like I said, I understand. I get why they were upset.
Friends or not. A lot of guys are going to get the wrong idea. I can assure you of that. I can guarantee.
Yeah, Heartwave.
I would never. Nowadays.
I would never bash women.
So,
on purpose,
you know,
never.
I'm just looking out. I'm not trying to bash her in any way, shape, or form with this video. I am just looking out for the people that follow her, because I don't want any of you guys to get the wrong impression and think that cheating is okay when it isn't.
Period.
Especially because
I'm aware
of the fact that there are a lot of, younger people, minors, that do look up to her, and all these kids are going to think that cheating is okay. And that's not right.
I said what I said.
You need to set a better example here, Gabby, with what you're doing.
Thank you, Val. I appreciate it.
If she does something else, I'll probably do another video, but after this video, I really just don't even care that much anymore about what she does. So, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to what I have to say. If you hate me for this video, if you're a stan of hers, because I know that the first video that I did on her, I got a lot of flack for that. If you're going to come here and hate on me for this, then that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to hate on you for your opinion. If you want to call me an ugly four-eyed freak, a loser, whatever, just for speaking on your queen, then go ahead. Really. It's not going to bother me. Leave all the hate comments you want. This is just me giving my opinion on a serious situation. So, please, as always, like, subscribe, and peace out, you guys. Have a good one.
And that is the end of that. And I don't want to watch this. Patrick CC. Very good channel, but I am not going to watch that. So I think we're just going to react to Nader again. And then I'm probably just going to call it a night. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to react to something else about Jennifer Corvina. Unmuted convo. Here we go. It's water weight. All right. And I forgot I wasn't even subscribed to It's Water Weight.
Welcome. Good afternoon, Jessica. How are you doing?
You're in your 40s and single, Mansoor. Nothing wrong with that.
Jessica, my new one. I was not going to tell you, but it is what it is.
Forever 21. Guys, I'm 25. Like, I still have a long way to go.
Yes, Jessica.
In my lifetime. A hell of a long way to go.
1 minute, guys.
Walks in and Nader thinks he muted stream. Wow. God, that classic audio. Why did so many people on YouTube use that? I don't know, Xerix. I don't know. I have no idea. Hold on, wait a minute. Xerix, are you interested in coming up and reacting with me? You can if you want. You don't have to. I'll probably put the link in the chat if I can. Let's see. Invites. Okay, yeah, I got the invite link now. Copy to clipboard. Follows a cougar. I want to see if maybe I'd be able to, like, hold on. I heard and sure, yo, okay. If I'm able to drag the link here. I cannot figure out how to copy and paste on a Chromebook. Wow, great. Son of a bitch. How the fuck do I copy and paste? Wait a minute. I have to be a nerd and look this up now. Because Russ is clueless when it comes to stuff like this. Control and C keys simultaneously to copy everything that is highlighted. Okay. So Control C to copy and Control V to paste. Wow. All right. No. God damn it. No, I don't want Gmail. I am clicking on the wrong things. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, Xerix, there's the invite link, so if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, I did. For once in my life, I finally figured out how to not be stupid.
Okay. This lady. Sorry, guys. It was not you, guys. So, you hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? No problem. I don't mind anything I said. At all.
Xerix, just take your time coming up. It's no rush at all.
You hear everything?
Thanks, Dee Dee. You just put the nail in your coffin.
What
the fuck?
I will never be happy. So?
We've been live for
Good that
almost
you
an
shared.
hour. Wow.
Or good that I shared with you.
Jeez.
So this guy was mute or no? Because this
Tempting to
would
go
be
in there, but
all
I'm on
bot.
my iPad and it's not going to work for me. Womp womp. I think it would work.
This guy
I
was
have
mute
gone
or
live.
not?
I've joined Deity's lives on my
To me,
phone
doesn't matter.
before, so I know that it does work
Just that can you please let me
at
know?
the stream. Okay.
Hey, hey.
Hello, Xerix.
Hi, everybody.
Xerix, is it working?
Hello?
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Okay. Nader is being ridiculous once again.
I just can't with how he always thinks he's like the
CDC.
hottest shit ever. I'm like,
Go
dude.
live tonight to prove that you are not with Chantal. Prove that prove wrong.
Would you like me to explain
I go live every night.
the
And
drama
have,
that I
don't owe me
had
nothing. I don't
2
owe
years
nobody
ago
nothing.
with one of the Goon Squad members?
Nothing, zero.
Remember, she tweeted about me being an absolute cunt. Do you want to know how that started?
Alright, sure.
Okay, so basically, oh jeez, she had, and this is Ashley Lilly that I'm referring to. She had found out that I was like trying to clout chase because I was being stupid at the time, and the whole thing with, you remember that one guy, Ash Duffy, that lied about being on Warped Tour and being in bands and being in Black Veil Brides and stuff. Well,
Yeah.
they had. Let me pause this for a minute. They had thought that I was also trying to clout chase. So there was a person that was like fucked out of money by Davi Vanity around this time too. And I'm not going to say what her name is because it's not really relevant. But she and the person that she, well, excuse me, people, she and the people that she was associated with at this time ended up getting on Twitter and telling Ashley Lilly what I was doing, and that's how the tweets around that time happened. So that's what happened. And then, of course, Ashley Lilly ended up blocking me. That's pretty much the extent of the situation. Oh, wait a minute. I think your mic is muted. Hold on. Xerix, did you leave the thing? I think Xerix left, guys. It's all right, though.
Maybe I will go in the morning tomorrow.
Listen to me very carefully. No accusations until I'm finished speaking. Oh, how I told you, St. John Baptiste. The hotels were fucking double price in St. John Baptiste. Tomorrow I'm gonna hang out with my aunt.
So you guys are gonna join now?
We're going out for half the day. And I have dinner plans.
Okay, now
Going out for
Xerix
dinner.
is back now. So
Then-
Xerix, as I was like trying to tell you,
a hotel I love.
the reason that all of those tweets
And
happened was because
it's
somebody
like
that I was
half
talking
price
with at
on
the
this, like,
time
it's kinda like a
had told
Priceline
Ashley
thing.
Lilly about like
So-
me allegedly trying to clout chase off of the case, and that's
I
why
booked a
Ashley
hotel.
Lilly ended up tweeting all
A
that
good
stuff.
one. This has no bugs. It's like fucking 5
Yeah,
stars.
that's a lot. I'm reminded
And it
to
was like
pause
half
that
price.
if you want to like keep
I
explaining,
thought-
or if that was it.
It's because it's right after St. John.
Hold on. Yeah, that is
Mhm.
basically what happened. And I had told people that, you know, she is more than welcome to unblock me so we could try to talk it out, resolve the matter. She never did. She still has me blocked. So, yeah.
Be like be. But I mean, at the very least, you don't do that shit, or however it was. And you never were, like, that he was never like that Duffy guy anyway. So you know.
Yeah, like I didn't. With me, it was just, they just said that I was lying, like him. But of course, they got upset because lying about something like that, you're gonna get people upset. So I understand. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her at all because she had every right to call me out for what they thought that I did. But it's more so the fact that she never like bothered to like reach out to me directly and try to resolve the situation. She just blocked me. I would have, yeah, I would have been more than happy to talk to her and like try to explain everything, but the goon squad is the goon squad is the goon squad.
Yeah.
John Baptiste, basically. So we're gonna be just us.
Are we gonna be Chantal?
We'll see you Wednesday night.
I did pause it, Mansoor.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna see if they can give me a deal. I want to stay at least 2 nights.
Wait a minute, you guys
give me a deal.
Your mics are muted.
Because I might do some work.
Oh, never mind.
I just like unmute it whenever I talk or whatever because I don't want to like accidentally make a sound.
I want to spend all day outside in Montreal. Like I want to. Maybe we could go on the Ferris wheel. Will you guys go on with me? No, I want to do the different museums I didn't get to do with my museum passport. Can you at least not lie to us if you see? Of course, I'm not gonna lie.
And yeah, just a heads up that like sometimes my Wi-Fi has just been really odd lately, so sometimes it'll just kick me off, but I'll come back. You know what I mean?
Okay,
no, we're not together. That's the thing.
I think everything should be fine.
Alright.
So, what do you think of what Chantal is saying here? Is she just spewing more lies, or is she telling the truth?
I'm not sure, but she lies so much. It's like, how do I know until she like really has, the actions of like, things set in place. I mean, you can't really tell until all that stuff is like on paper,
Miladora, your mic is muted. You got to unmute your mic.
Okay.
You're muted again.
I'm doing push aside to sit out. It's looseness.
Okay, yeah, it's on again.
It's not. Things are so much less stressful like when I'm just by myself. Honestly, she doesn't have the love for him.
Sorry, there's a lot of noise in the background, so I had to
same
give
way.
Just so you know.
If I didn't have feelings for her, I would get along.
Also, I want to mention that the only Davi Vanity survivor that I have really spoken to, and me and her only like talked once, is Mal. I only had like one conversation with her, and that was just to ask like how she was doing. So that's the only person that I've talked to in regards to that situation.
Good point. That's a good point in all that you're saying.
So much better with him. Absolutely. Control freak, like very, very sense of the word. It's only like $500. Bring a bottle. I'm getting a bottle of champagne.
The boy who cried wolf.
And bring the bond.
Yeah, it really bothers me because she was so ready to just kind of survive what she was going through in nader, But as soon as like he didn't want it anymore, that's when she decided, oh, I'm gonna go so hard after him. But I'm like, this flip-flopping nonsense is so weird, and how she's like, did that weird giggle over Onision, and how she was like, oh, when I heard about him being with the cops, I thought it was some light Onision shit. That shit she just pisses me off with her disingenuous nonsense constantly. That's the thing that I can't stand,
Same here.
Yeah.
And yeah, Heartwave. He is the boy who cried wolf. He's the rapist who cried wolf. That's what he is. And the wig-wearing rapist at that. The man should be ashamed of himself. He really should be ashamed of himself.
Absolutely.
Good point, Lucius.
Last time.
Good point.
I already have my passport, actually. My museum passport for the Montreal museums. So I want to do some of the museums.
You want to do what? Where, Chantal?
Who was I with last time?
Probably Nader. Probably Nader.
She doesn't really seem to have like any actual friends or something. Like, does she hang out with anyone other than like Pete?
Insectarium. I want to go to the
And even
I don't think she does.
and the Biodome and the Botanical Gardens. And I already went there a little bit. Lollipop. There's just something about hotels I love. I can't quite say.
Missing Nader and Dee Dee. Let's see what that is. I'm curious to see that.
It's so like sad how like this
is the
this
live
faction
stream.
of like yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Never mind, we'll look at this.
Okay.
Gentle without the watch. It's too cold. Admit that you both are taken.
Yeah, good idea.
What's that?
Wait. Oh my god.
Trying to change the layout again. Okay, there we go. That's better.
It's just sad how it's like yeah.
This is the same one that Deity uses. I figured it out.
Okay. Cool. It's just like there really is this faction of middle-aged women that just enable abusers, and I don't understand it. Like, what the fuck?
Chantal say you hide her keys so she don't leave. This is so stupid. This boring Saturday turned into something awesome? I guess so. I mean, its stream has been a nightmare because half the time I couldn't even figure out how to like fix the audio echoes.
It just be like that. Honestly, if you have like some wired earphones, that'll fix it right up.
Yeah, the only earphones that I have are the ones that I use for my phone, and those have like an Apple Lightning connector, so I can't really like plug them in.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I'm not dressing for big body. Right?
Still only 5 people in the chat. I'm not surprised.
At least you still got 5 people saying.
Better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, things build, honestly. It's hard to like really get consistent viewership. I have that issue myself, but you know, the more you do it, the more people come.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm surprised that I'm almost to like 30,000 views for the Gabby video I did. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Stuff and things, I guess.
29,900.
That's awesome.
Yep.
It seems kind of hard to get more than like 100 views on stuff anymore. Just because YouTube suppression game, whatever.
Yeah, like around that time, my views were skyrocketing, and then they just fell. It's like I'm only at like 4,000 something views.
You just gotta keep trying.
Yeah, I checked my analytics, and I dropped drastically from where.
Nick?
But that's to be expected when you do YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, they always suppress like people's stuff a lot of the time, especially if they're not monetized or whatever, or like if they don't constantly play the same like kind of thing. Just put up videos that you feel like you go for. I wouldn't even pay attention to
This
the
doesn't
fucking
appreciate. I
numbers.
hope
You
not
know what I
either.
mean?
You know,
Yeah.
the recent video that I did about the Willie Mack show and Eugenia Cooney, I'm definitely ruffling some feathers with that because a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, Tipster already debunked a lot of the shit that you're trying to talk about," and I couldn't care less about what Tipster debunks or what Tipster doesn't debunk. Like, I'm speaking my piece on the situation, and that's it. Has nothing to do with Tipster.
I
It
hope
has
people be more
absolutely nothing.
mindful about those things. Yeah.
Yeah, like what I was trying to talk about does not have a damn thing to do with Tipster, so I don't know why somebody brought him up.
Drama questions doesn't mean I'm lying, because I don't.
Hang on, I gotta use the bathroom.
Alright.
Jen vlogs. Nader has seen all of my live streams pretty much, so he knows everything already. You've seen all my live streams. Like you've seen.
It's kind of weird seeing how they were, isn't it?
Everything I've said online, you know all that already. Like we're gonna make clips of your live streams saying your lies.
Jeez. Oh.
Cockroaches in your home recently. Oh, that's stupid.
I don't have any. I'm so
If I cut the Uzenix.
But
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, back.
Thanks so much, Chad.
What are they talking about now? Are they talking about Nick still?
Honestly, it's like how they talk is so like circular and about random things and stuff. I'm just like, I don't even know. No, they're just grandstanding in front of the thing to be like, oh, we're together, haha, look at us or something.
No, it looks like a cockroach.
It's weird.
No, because that's the only bug I've seen. So
They can't at least be like really bought like a whole laptop for him
No, it's
and
true,
like a whole bunch of stuff for him. I'm like, what the fuck?
Um,
So much money down the drain.
I think we should probably like react to what Eugenia Cooney is doing.
Sorry?
Do you guys think we should?
The live stream because you're talking about me.
If you want to, it's your stream. You feeling that?
Somebody insult me?
I mean, yeah, I am still pretty concerned for her, so I would like to see what she's doing.
Alright, go for it.
Let's just see what she's up to. It
I wish
is
people
like
be more mindful about these things.
she keeps on losing so much weight as time goes on, and it really upsets me. So
I think it's done. It's
yeah,
like
nothing will ever be done about her at this point. Eugenia Cooney. Let's see what she's up to. Okay, I think the most recent video that she did, Day at the Beach.
Watch for copyrights, by the way.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get like copyrighted for anything related to Eugenia. I hope not. I don't think I will, because like Eugenia's stuff is not really copyright related. At least
She
I don't
doesn't
think.
usually put music or something with her stuff.
Hey guys, it's Eugenia. So today I'm going to be doing a video at the beach. It's actually been such a long time since I've been to the beach. I thought today was actually supposed to be a really nice day out, and I think that it is supposed to be like pretty warm
Yeah, it will be a disaster.
outside today. Like I think I read it was like 77, which sounds really good. But also, like it's been raining.
Look how
I
thin
don't know
she
if
is.
it was supposed to rain today, but yeah, there has been a lot of rain.
So
I think
sad.
I'm gonna stop for now. So I guess, guys, I'm gonna go start my beach day. I have a bunch of beach stuff, so yeah. All right, you guys. So you guys can see.
Look at
I have
this.
so much beach stuff right now for today.
Why
Oh,
are
okay.
people
That's kinda like
allowing
unfair.
her to be this
But yeah,
thin?
crazy. I have like my beach stuff.
I don't
Honestly,
understand.
it's for
And
views.
then
It's
here I
for
have this other
trying
bag
to
here.
be
I kind of forget what I
pretend
put
to
in
be
this,
friends,
like,
but people
there's
don't really
something
care
in it.
about
And
someone's
this one,
health.
it's
You
like
know,
tons of beach stuff.
there's so
So
many
yeah, I'm like
reasons of
so
people
ready
using
for the
YouTube
beach
and shock
today.
factor
I
to
feel
like
like I get jealous
build up
before,
on
like, I
versus
don't know if
actually
it's because
caring
it's
about
raining.
someone's health, and it's disgusting.
It's like I
And
feel
it's
like
really
the beach
sad because
feels
I
a lot
just wish that
better
people
when
were
it's
more
like
mindful
not
about these
raining.
things and
So
people didn't see this and
I guess I'll just
act it
put
like, you
Bucky
know, this is
down.
how you have to be like, you know, some perfect version and you have to be okay with people being hurt and stuff. And I'm just like, it's honestly a bit of an anomaly for her to be able to walk around with all of that. And it's just, damn. I hate how people have like
My
profited
dad is
off
in
of
the
like this
same
person's
office.
pain.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
gotta go both ways, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, can cars drive down here? Yeah. Oh wow, this is like a really big beach. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, there's a stop sign. Well, there's
A
actually a
guy
lot
got a
of
big
people.
fight on Twitter over
I didn't think there would be like this many
skeleton my
people
figure.
today.
It was so bad.
Because like,
I had to
you
pluck
know, it's
that
been raining.
angry
So like,
boy.
oh wow, the sand is like, does it feel different? I don't know, kinda. Maybe it's because it was raining.
That
I guess I should probably start.
Where is she gonna
like,
sit,
honestly,
though?
these bags are kind of heavy, so I guess I'll just put them right down here. And I think that this one is the one with like the beach chair in it.
Pause
Here.
the video. Okay, I'm sorry, Mansoor. Hold on.
How do I open it?
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead, Xerix.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's just messed up and sad how like so many people they care more about like the shock factor and the being at elbows with someone who's famous versus actually
Oh,
caring
your
about
mic
someone's
is still
health, you
off.
know.
Yeah.
My mic is blocked.
No,
Yeah.
Eladora. His mic is off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
But
There's a
you're
lot of
good.
noise around me. My bad.
Yeah, he has
Okay.
it off because his dad is in the same room as him, so.
He left the office
Yeah,
room
it'd be
for
a
now,
whole
so
thing.
I'm good. Just gotta be where I'm sitting, otherwise people can hear me downstairs. Nope.
Okay. I just
I
wish
paused
people would be more
Mansoor.
mindful about these things. Yeah.
Mansoor, it's paused.
Yeah. It really bothers me how so many people they don't actually care about these things. They don't actually want to support people about these things. They just are like, oh, here's someone I want to have for shock value and you know, bumping elbows for the views, you know, because I want a white knight versus actually genuinely help somebody. And I don't know what anyone could do at this point because honestly, she's an adult. She can make her own decisions, and people allow this to continue. And she's ostracized herself from the people who did want her have help, but then they were also, you know, the therapist that they trusted wasn't actually genuine, and then
Okay,
like threw them
Mansoor.
under the bus for her too. It's just sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It really is sad.
Mm-hmm.
Like an umbrella? Like, you open it. Oh yeah, it's like an umbrella almost.
What is she doing?
Wait, are these golfing? These are golfing clubs, right? Okay.
Well,
It looks like a golfing club. Look, does it look like a golfing club?
What's this
How
skeleton
do people
doing
like
on
that
here?
beach chair?
I'm like, get some blue bounce away. Sorry, I'm trying to get the sound.
It is sad, Donna.
Sensitive.
Where's the chair?
It's so
Like, how is
depressing
the
to see
chair?
this.
Like, how is there a chair in here? Wow, how do people, like, is this like what everyone uses, like when they go to the I don't understand! This is not even a chair, this can't be a chair. Maybe the other way. Oh yeah, you're right, it says chair, durable steel, okay? Oh, you can't open the other side. Okay then. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere.
So is she trying to like make a lounge chair? Or is this some type of umbrella or something? What is she trying to do here?
That
It
looks like a chair thing.
she's struggling so badly with it.
Yeah, to even like
There's
open it at this point.
Nobody is even like trying to see if she needs any help with that. They're all
Yeah,
just
they're not even trying to help her with it. They're just like videoing it. Like, oh, look at her struggle. What the fuck?
It's pathetic. If I was there, I'd help her.
Yeah.
You just gotta like pull on this. What do you do? It's like no chair. It's like not a real beef chair. I feel like it's like a scam. Like we're, I don't know. It's just, maybe they just said this was a beach chair, but it's not really a beach chair. I can't open it.
It ain't a scam. You just ain't doing it right.
Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, is it opening? Oh, it's getting cold too. It's like getting windy. It's gonna be cold. Oh, wait. It's like an elastic? How are you gonna get this out? That's there. What? I don't understand. It is. This will put anywhere down. But then there's like an elastic thing in here.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I'm saying that pretty sure the winds that blow her away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of knocking her to the side.
Mansoor, the thing of it is, though, if she wants to wear, bikinis and stuff like that, she can. But she does not have, like, the body type for something like that, in my opinion.
It's like, I just want people to be healthy, I don't care about, like, the fucking size of people, but it's just that she looks so malnourished, honestly. And it's like, you're showing yourself off and you're being like, oh, this is great, there's nothing wrong. And people keep enabling that and being like, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing, you're fine, It's just like perpetuating the cycle of just pain. Like, I don't even know if she even registers it, but it's just like I hate how like so many people are looking at this and like, oh, that's fine, she's literally like doing thinspo for people by like engaging in it like this. And I'm like, she has a responsibility as someone who makes this content also. That's really concerning how like the people around her just continue to enable this. And then they like show her off and stuff, and I'm like, there's something wrong with this, honestly.
Oh, there's a lot of things wrong with it.
Yeah, there's so much.
There are so many things wrong with it.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Oh.
Now she fixed it.
Wow, these things. Wait, I wonder if maybe this hard to share. Okay.
We share right there.
You know what? Maybe.
Oh, sorry, Lucian. That's a beach chair right there. Except she's terrible. Saying, oh.
You know what? Maybe this? Or maybe you pull this out? No. This must be hard. This?
So is it just gonna, it's that length right? All right, there.
This doesn't come off here.
It's simple, Ruben. Like a lot of people that struck the
chair. Because like this doesn't come, like this doesn't come off. This doesn't come off here, so it must be hard to share. Yeah, these don't on the tab.
This isn't right now.
There's like no difference.
Okay, it's fine.
What?
And when they look in the mirror, they still think they're fat. Absolutely, Mansoor. Absolutely.
Like, what
without a doubt.
How do other people sit on chairs? Like, look at all the chairs here. I don't understand. Like, today I
Have to ask the lifeguard. Just ask anybody that anyone else that's there to help you with that.
Why is the floor instructions or something?
It's just so sad how a society enables this nonsense all the time.
Oh my god. Like, look at all the chairs here. I don't understand. Like, today I
Donna, is it shallow hall or shallow hat?
It's just like when you go to like those stores and then you like build the furniture. I mean, his nails. Maybe you need to compare something.
Nasty movie. I haven't seen it, but I'm eager to see it now.
Alright, I guess I'll put that in here. Look at that. We finally got a chair.
You have to, don't sit in it, you have to set it up. You have to pull it.
It's like a director chair? Oh my god. Alright,
No, you have to stretch it out. Don't sit in it, you have to set it. No, you have to stretch it out.
Oh wow.
Why don't you stop filming and help her?
Oh wow, it's already gonna stand it. Is it scratching more? I can't tell what's anymore. I can't scratch it anymore. Come here. It's so hard. Is that good? So hard. Alright, is that good? Got my chair here. Alright, there we go.
Yeah,
Got my chair here. So yeah, I think this is like the coolest
A lot
chair
of
here.
people have,
A lot of people have like
chairs,
little
but
chairs, but
I got my cool,
I
like,
got my
black
cool
chairs,
like black chair. It's like I'm like camera person.
So I guess I have to sit in it and like,
and like
but the last
here on the beach. Yeah.
I'm kind of afraid of all of it. Oh, fine. Here we go, guys. So here I am. On my chair. And
yeah, as you can tell, it's a really good chair. No, it's not bad. It works.
It is depressing me to keep watching how thin she is. Like, I didn't think that she would get to be this bad, to be honest.
It's just like, it's kind of wild how people even
bad,
have
right?
the resources. Yeah, like she really feels like she looks like she's bending with the chair, Like,
Xerix, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me? Hello?
What the heck?
You don't hear me?
I can't hear you, Xerix. I don't know what's wrong with your mic. It says that your mic is on.
I can hear it just fine.
Okay, I guess Xerix is going to leave and come back.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't hear him, Mansoor. I was able to hear him, and now I can't.
Hey again, you hear me now?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Alright. It might just be my Wi-Fi. I've been having problems for the past, couple of days.
Okay.
But
Muladora, is your mic working? Unmute yourself.
Mm-hmm. Sure is, Russ. Okay. Or illusionist, my bad. Yeah, we need illusionist.
It works, I guess. So, yeah. And, it's like my day. A bunch more stuff here that we're gonna do today for beach time. So here, I got tons of stuff. Now, I guess it's one of the most important things, and probably before I start doing a lot of this other stuff, is sunscreen.
Yeah.
Because I definitely don't want to get burned. You guys can probably tell I'm really, really pale. So I guess I should get out my sunscreen. Okay, so where's the sunscreen? Here it is. Okay, so I'm protecting my skin. This is Copper Tone Complete 30%. 30 SPF. So, okay, we're gonna put it in here.
Oh, very good brand. I used to use that myself a lot when I went to the beach when I was younger. Yeah, she made the right choice with this.
And time to spray. So here we go.
Oh, it's the spray one? I actually had the regular lotion.
It's coming out. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's cold. Yeah, I forgot. These are always so cold.
Yeah,
It's so bad
sunscreen
things.
usually is cold.
Ah, gosh, how did that just squeeze it? Ooh, it's freezing. That should be enough, I think. Great. Then we want to get all in here. Ooh, it's cold. Tacked myself. I'm gonna try to make it easy to trust. Nothing's coming out. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Okay. So then, I guess I'll do my legs. So now let's do my legs.
Wow.
Sunscreen's always important. I'll do my back. Okay. Ah, cold. Okay, I'm sprayed.
Yeah, you gotta do all over the place.
I think so. All right, you guys. So I have lots of stuff today to be at the beach. It's gonna be so fun. So also, like our second bag here, this really cute dog bag here. I'm gonna open this up here. I kind of forget what's in here, but I think it was something really good to like be at the beach. So, oh, look how cute! Yeah. Oh my god.
All right, that's enough of Eugenia.
Yeah. I mean, do they always just like make videos of her just doing things by herself or something? Like, it seems to be a common theme of like, they never put anyone else like on the thing or enjoying themselves. It's always like them just watching her or something. Like she's a fucking animal or something. I don't know. It's so weird to me how these are always performed for the audience. It's like they're literally trying to make it a whole pro ana content and on purpose or something. It really bothers me because I'm like, this entire society and how we frame this having to be perfect look, it is so seriously detrimental to our minds and how we even perceive ourselves. I'm just like, why do we do this? I know that folks do it for like profit, overpaying bullshit, but it's just so sickening, honestly, and sad.
Yeah,
I understand it.
It is. There's one other thing that I wanted to react to, which I still think is so stupid. Social Reposes apology to Jacqueline Glenn. I still laugh at that, so you think we should react to that?
Wow.
Should we react to that?
He's so full of himself. Sure. I haven't even thought of him in a fucking while. Jeez.
So propose, I forgot about the person who was just
Apology. Let's see. It should be. I think there should be a re-upload. Here we go. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Oh, he deleted it?
Yeah, I deleted it. But somebody re-uploaded it.
Just remember, Lucius, the internet is forever.
Doesn't sound like he's sorry.
Hold on.
Hear that, Lucius? Lucius, the internet is forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I fucked up. Now, I'm well aware that making this video and talking about this and responding to Jacqueline's recent video, I'm definitely going to lose some fans. I'm going to lose some friends.
Yeah, no shit, Richie.
There's two sides to every story. I wouldn't really call this a defense. I understand what I did. I understand that it's pretty wrong, heinous, and
oh yeah.
Like I said, I messed up. So I guess I would like to explain some things. I just finished watching Jacqueline's video and all the brutal graphic details that she explained to everyone.
Really nice
So
stream.
I'd like to give
okay, bye, Donna.
some
Thank you
very
for coming.
descriptive details of
Bye,
my own.
Donna.
Not to slander Jacqueline or anything, just to kind of, I guess, give you a deeper context on why I did what I did. I do deeply regret it.
Oh no, you don't.
I feel like Jacqueline.
Yeah, didn't he do the same shit to other people too? It wasn't just Jacqueline either. It was somebody else after they broke up.
The happy parts were they were great.
Yeah. He pretty much did it to all of his girlfriends.
Yeah.
I think Isla. There was another girl named Roy that did a video about her cheating or him cheating on her, and then there was somebody else that he had cheated on, who I don't remember her name, but I think it was like 3 girls that he did that with, and he never showed
Like,
any
he's such an...
at all.
Yeah, I only cared when it got big enough for stuff like that, I guess. And it's like I also really didn't like how he wore like a headdress and he acted like it wasn't cultural appropriation, and then he just like talked over a bunch of natives who were like, "Why are you doing this?" You know, and I'd like, "Oh, I'm just fun and different for making a headdress emo." And it's just I really cannot stand this because it's also like he's also someone who had to like be like he made a video about like buying Onision's OnlyFans or him being on OnlyFans or something. And it just makes me sick because he only cares about what people think about him than actually having any morals or actually having a fucking backbone. And I'm just like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah. I used to be like that, but now, you know, I've stopped caring. Like, I can't care. I can't feed into negativity anymore. I just can't. Like, giving these people what they want is going to just lead you to your downfall, and you can't do that.
It's gonna deplete you like to a damn kibble on the floor, you know? You just gotta put out what you want, do what you want to do, and really try and be yourself. And like, you know, the right people will come. You know, like so many people, they worry so much about what others think of them, but they don't worry about what they think of themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Great. It kind of was a classic case of social media showing the best parts of your relationship on social media, so everyone thinks everything's just peaches and roses all the time, and it's just not. It's a lie.
Of course it is, because you cheated.
There's obviously a dark side to everything, clearly.
The only dark side to this is the fact that you couldn't keep it in your pants. That's the only dark side.
Yeah, he looks more upset about the fact that people are talking about it than the actual thing.
Knows about because of our best friend.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because right after I ended that relationship, you know, we finally closed the book on that one, and I wasn't faithful to Tyla either. I made a video because
yeah, you will never be faithful to any woman that you're with. That much is clear.
Honestly, like how many? God, it's like a domino effect if you're not treating people right. I don't get people that do that. It's like, you know, if you want to, if you don't want to be serious, then just don't force seriousness on people. Like, why go through the whole motions of being in a relationship with someone if you're never going to want to do that? Like, why are you bringing people's hopes up in the first place? Like, why play with people's hearts, you know? It's fucked up.
Yeah, but he don't care. As long as he gets paid for it, he don't care.
Yeah.
Her and Onision were ganging up on me, and I said, I will never, ever have a public relationship again. And then a couple months later, not even...
How about never have a relationship again at all, public or private? Because it's evident that you're not mentally stable enough for one.
It seems like he just uses people constantly. And that's the only way he sees value in anybody to use for his gain, however the case.
Personally, if I was as popular as he was and I was able to get with whatever woman that I wanted to be with, I'd never cheat on her. Like, that's just fucking wrong. It's wrong. Yeah. It really is wrong. You know, like, most of my girlfriends that I have been with, I've never cheated on any of them. And I never will cheat on any woman because it's just gross. It's disgusting. It's self-serving, and there's no need for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Even a couple months, like a month later, I met Jacqueline, and she was perfect. She was an atheist. She I don't know. She cared so much about me and just everything that I did, and I did care about her. And I don't know.
No,
everything
you
just
did
made
not.
sense.
You did not. Don't sit here and lie.
Clearly, I have a lot of deep-seated issues.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the stuff that
That's
I do.
for sure.
I have a lot of problems. I have a lot of things that I haven't addressed. And she kind of took me on with the thought that she could fix me, and
nobody should cheat.
There's a lot of good parts that she saw in
no
me.
one should cheat, and you can't fix
And
anybody.
I commend her for that, but at the same time, everyone did warn her, and I don't know. It just sucks that I proved them all right. I did, and I couldn't stay faithful, and here we are.
Yeah. Here we are.
I should have just broken it off early and just not been a shithead about it. But I didn't.
Of course not. Because you loved causing Jacqueline pain.
This unbalanced relationship even early on, which terrified me, and I could never bring it up to her. All the way we dated for 11 months, and I could never talk to her about it, just because I was so afraid because she got so attached to me so quickly. She was just, it's almost like she just...
No. You actually were not afraid. The reason that you never talked to her about it was because you were fucking other girls. End of discussion.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk about it, and he didn't want to end it. He wanted to keep what he could as much as he could versus actually, like, being respectful and not playing with someone's heart. I really hate it because he's like, oh, she got so attached. Yeah, she was falling in love with you because you were lying to her. What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, and had he not, even if he didn't cheat on her, he probably still wouldn't have been able to talk to her about it.
Yeah, he just doesn't seem like the type of person who will actually own up to any of his mistakes. He just wants all the fame and glory without ever, like, having the actual upkeep and the actual, like, work put into things, It's fucked up, because it's like so many people get these, like, positions of really getting known and stuff, and then they just squander it by being a shithead, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it is a heartless situation, and I really am disappointed that he decided to do this to her. So disappointed.
Same. Yeah, it's just like throwing someone away too, and it's like you could tell that she really fucking cared about him. That's the thing that's like so fucked up if you like this. It's like they get people who genuinely care about them, and then they fuck them over, and they're like, oh, woe is me, you don't like me anymore after I completely fucked you over. Like, what the fuck? Like, he cares more about his reputation than the fact that he broke somebody who cared about his heart, and that's just sick.
Like somebody else we know.
So many people we know, truly.
Yep. Basically, the emo version of Onision.
God, yeah, honestly, literally. He's like basically Onision, whose music career took off a little bit more.
Yeah, I still think it's pretty, fucking Greg is trying to... Like, I don't see...
he's so full of himself. And honestly, like, I really don't like how Greg is so, like, he thinks that he's, like, the greatest thing ever of creators or whatever, but so much of his stuff is honestly so elementary, and he never really keeps a tone. He never really keeps a beat. It's all just a bunch of grandstanding nonsense. And then he even made, like, a song about him being creep, right? So I'm just like, what the fuck is this? I don't even want to listen to him because it's just so smarmy in its entirety,
Yeah. Edwin and Social Repose both had the nerve to talk about Onision when they're literal triplets. Exactly, yeah, Mansoor, I agree.
Literally, Mansoor.
Edwin is definitely no different than Social Repose.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he defended his creep friend and enabled racist nonsense and all of this stuff and acted like it's okay because he's Hispanic, whatever. I just cannot stand the hypocrisy and all these people grandstanding and using people's pain for views and acting like they're any better. It's just like, I really hate how so many in this YouTube sphere, they just keep doing this nonsense and keep enabling this ridiculous asshole bullshitness, right? And then they act like they're better than everyone, and I'm like, who are you better than? The people you talk about? Not really. Triplets.
Yeah, they ain't better than nobody.
Exactly.
Speaking of Edwin, let's see what he's been up to. Let's react to his recent video. Instead of watching Richie continue to yell.
Continue to try to talk his way out of what he actually did. And act like he didn't. It was just
Or
whatever.
you know what? No, let's actually go and look. I want to look at the video that he did where he accused Deity of stalking him. Let's dive into that.
Oh god.
Edwin Deity. No, wait a minute. Edwin's
there's a lot of people named Edwin. Not the same.
I think it's called, yeah, here it is. The Hacker, the Stalker, and the Invasion of Privacy.
Deity doesn't even know how to hack people.
Deity don't. Yeah, Deity don't get
no tech like that.
Nonsense.
Huh.
Yeah,
and he
doesn't
blocked
do
me.
that.
Wait.
In Discord.
Let's start.
Okay.
Let's start at the beginning here. Okay, wait a minute. Here it is. The dirty hacker.
Shortly after, my hacker reappears. But as it turns out, he's not my actual hacker, or at least not the main one, just somebody that asked the hacker for my login so he could also hack in. Or so he says. This guy screen recorded around 9 private conversations that I've had with people. Completely casual, day-to-day conversations. And how do I know it's 9? Because he shared them with people. Like they've told me or they've posted on their videos, etc. So he very well could have recorded more. This feels extremely violating, you know? It feels like somebody's just following me around and like recording day-to-day conversations and then later revealing that, hey, look what I have. I've been watching you. Like, what the hell? Like, that's not consensual on neither me or the other person. Like, what is the motive, right? And again, it was because I was being crucified that some streamers thought it was okay to like nitpick random things and try to portray the worst narratives. One of the streamers did apologize to me though, and he told me that he was regretful about the stream because it kind of felt weird as a whole. And I'm really grateful for that, so cheers to you, Crow Judgment.
Yeah. Here's the part about Deity. This is the part about Deity.
Except that he likely won't stop being as creepy as he is, because seriously, what will he do next? I can at least stop him from watching videos of mine in their entirety and not even speak for like 30 to 40 to sometimes more than a minute at a time. Like he just has videos of mine where he's just playing and not even commenting, just like, and then like after a minute he'll pause and say like some nasty stuff.
You are just like Greg. You emulate your idea of what human emotions look like.
Like, what does that even mean? So I filed some copyright claims, and they actually went through. And shortly after...
Okay, but was Deity wrong, though? Was he wrong, Edwin? No.
When he's like, what does that mean? It means that obviously you emulate the way that people, how you think you should respond versus actually genuinely responding.
Right.
You know? Oh my god.
Shortly after, Mr. Dirty sent me this long novel of an email, and he called it Fair News, also some apologies. What happened, Mr. Dirty? Do you not feel so big anymore? Am I no longer beneath you? Throughout his email, he would insist that what he was doing was fair use. Oh, is that so? Well, if that's the case, why don't you just dispute the claims? I mean, if it's really fair use, YouTube will review the claims and decide whether it's fair use or not, and they will give you your video back if you're being truthful. But let's go over some of the things that stand out from his email, because much of it is just full of BS accusations.
In most cases, they don't. And it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
YouTube doesn't care. It's like a whole AI thing, and even then, who has the money to be undoing claims on YouTube? It's like it's not as easy as it's supposed to be, and then they want like all of your information for these things, and it's like a potential of like getting. Oh my gosh, it's just not. Yeah, I hear you.
Like, you know, not everybody in the world has the time and the money to go ahead and just dispute claims on YouTube. That's not how things work. That's not how life is. It's just not. Like, a lot of people just do not have the time or the wherewithal to do something like that.
Exactly. Like,
And also,
there
there
are
are people
YouTube
that
constantly.
There are people that get caught in situations like that where they just don't even want to try to appeal the claim.
Yeah.
Because they don't think it's worth it. And in most cases, it isn't worth it.
Accusations that he repeats throughout his live streams and passes on as facts. Me reacting to a clip from your live stream in which you outed Mina while she said that she didn't want to discuss it live, that was also fair use. First of all, I didn't claim that part of your video. You can go double check. Second of all, I didn't out my girlfriend. He's referring to a part of a live stream I did a while ago where I was buzzing and I was like, Mina, remember when you thought you were a lesbian? Like I said that to her and she had just woken up. She was like, oh my god, I don't want to talk about it right now. I was like, oh, okay, my bad, you know. That was it. My girlfriend is not a lesbian. What the hell? Like he's literally trying to tell his audience that I'm dating a lesbian. No. Like, both me and my girlfriend are open with our sexuality. That does not make us one or the other. But this dude can't stop obsessing over both of our sexualities and making it like black and white. Like, I am the most heterosexual person, and she is, I guess, is a hyper lesbian? Oh, it's so uncomfortable. He continued on.
I don't know, it's kind of weird to be like, oh, remember when you were a lesbian on this live, you know, when you don't even talk about this straight up with other people? Like, that is pretty much outing someone's trying to figure out their sexuality, you know. Like, I don't know, that's odd to me.
Welcome back, Heartwave. We're watching Edwin.
Hey.
And this fucking pig is just mad because Deity told the truth. That's all this is.
You know what I'm saying? You're aware of this, though. And to be quite honest, I think this is simply you using YouTube's faulty system to punish me for doing commentary on you. Oh yes, this is me punishing you through YouTube's faulty system. Again, this is the guy that says that I am a fake victim, that I always play victim. Bloody fucking blah. And look who's crying now.
You do.
Mr. I harass Edwin for the entirety of 2021. If YouTube's system is truly faulty, it's because they're allowing you to continue to target as harassment towards me. Not because they're allowing me to rightfully claim content that is mine. A year and a half ago, Poppy claimed one of my videos. I disputed the claim because I was using fair use. And what do you know? I got my video back. So if you actually know how to use fair use and you're being truthful about your definition of fair use, he's not, then you should get your videos back. But watching videos in their entirety, bro? That's not how it works. To be honest with you, I'm tired of discussing you. I really am. You literally said this before, and then you continued for months.
It's not fair use to just watch a video in its entirety. Like, I don't know, is that like really that bad? I want to watch a video in its entirety when I respond to it. Like, this just doesn't even seem like an argument, really.
Oh. And Deity talked to Repzilla? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I talked to Repzilla once. Like a long time ago.
I got you.
Yeah, but it's the thing. My thing with Repzilla is I don't hate the guy, but I do think that a lot of the stuff that, you know, there are things that he has lied about too.
Yeah, he's always pulled this thing.
Yeah, he hasn't been dishonest either.
I mean, you mean he hasn't been completely honest?
Yeah, he hasn't. There's a lot of videos that I've seen that have pretty much debunked a lot of the stuff that he's done, aside from what Edwin has done.
with how he was about leafy greens, that was so weird. Like, this was person like literally having a meltdown, and he just like went with it. And then it's like,
yeah, that
how
was
he was, yeah, and
that was so
it was
appalling to
sick.
me.
And
That
then
was
how he
so
like would
appalling.
take information, and, like he was the one who did the information. He was the one who researched it all, and I'm like, you didn't, And then he'd like take information from other videos and act like he was the first one to do it just because he was the main bigger YouTuber to do it. And it was just so dishonest. Like that's why it's like I just don't like it. It bothers me. It's not something that anyone can trust, in my opinion.
He made that poor woman have a panic attack. And for what?
Yeah.
To benefit himself.
Yeah, that's all he cared about.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Point where you wanted to apologize to me, like you reached out to Rubzilla to try to talk to me, and then of course you changed your mind and continued to live stream about me incessantly. And I would love to drop the topic, but dropping the topic does not include removing the content I've done on you because it was completely legitimate content to make. That being said, I wanted to once again let you know that I am open to conversation and discussing with you, not someone representing you, not a moderator for your channel or whatever, but with you. For the record, I don't have anybody representing me, but even if I did, they also don't deserve you. I also personally believe you were dishonest in several instances in your attempt to demonize and vilify Dasha and Seer, and it just wasn't cool. Practically everything I have said about the situation has receipts. The few things that I have messed up on, I have already addressed. I mean, these people had to live with that for years now, man. Wow, I didn't know this guy was such an advocate for abusive behavior. Jeez. I mean, yeah, Dasha did make some posts anonymously to locale about you guys following your misrepresentation of what factually took place. Are you guys listening to this? You want to know something really ironic? This guy's header on Twitter is the definition of gaslighting. And here he's telling me that she was justified in anonymously talking shit and doxing my girlfriend and posting like private photos of her and all this stuff. She was completely justified.
I see why Deity left Twitter now because of shit like this.
Yeah, I miss him on Twitter. It's a lot.
I do too. I can't blame him for leaving because, this snake is still on there. This spineless snake is still on there, but the only thing is Edwin has a new account. That's it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he made a new Twitter because I guess he couldn't take the heat that he was getting on his old account. So what does he do? He makes another
account. He kept saying a bunch of random ass shit and then acting like he was the defender of everybody when he was making things even more of a clusterfuck and making the whole and not helping Onision case while lying about shit that he was doing so he could grandstand and white knight and act like he was so much better because he always wanted to have a pissing contest with Onision versus actually fixing the shit that was going on. That shit completely fucking pissed me off. I get that no one's fucking perfect, but it's just not fucking right. And I'm like, this guy is the person who defended creep behavior from his friend. He's someone who made a weird fucking allegories with Seer. He's somebody who showed off his girlfriend like getting up and like basically almost naked and stuff, right? And like I'm like, you treat women and people like they're just fodder for your camera, and I don't get why anyone would think that'd be okay. It's disgusting.
Yes, it is.
Justified because of my misrepresentation of what factually took place. He's saying that I provoked her and that he can't hold it against her. This guy wasn't even around when this all was unfolding in real time. Have you actually watched my videos and paid attention? What kind of heroin is Dasha putting into your veins that you're so into defending her? Having said all of this junk, I would love to have an actual conversation with you on StreamYards, a private conversation that is not aired publicly by either party, but a conversation that each of us record. Okay, so not only does he want to have a conversation with me, but he wants to make sure it's recorded privately. What? Last time I talked to this dude in DMs, he ended up going over the entire conversation in his live stream, and he's expecting me to trust him on a video.
Hold on. Sorry, Xerix. Go ahead.
It's okay. He's literally like, yeah, so we can both have this recorded for both of us to be able to, like, understand the information that we have. I don't... It's like... I'm listening.
Yeah... I mean, what do you have to hide here by talking to Deity, like either publicly or privately? There's nothing wrong with talking to Deity. I've talked to Deity more than once. But Edwin don't want to do it. Because, oh my god, he's stalking me.
Yeah, and it's like literally giving an opportunity for both of them to have the recordings. So it's not like he can just chop it up and be like, oh, this is what happened, and then you can't, put up what you actually had for the full recording if you wanted to. I mean, I guess it's just a situation that was already so charged, why would you want to talk to someone that you're already so charged with? Which I do understand, but...
Yeah. Heartwave video. It's one of the videos that Edwin did where he accused Deity of stalking him. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Video record a conversation? For what? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want you ever mentioning my name. But of course, that's never going to happen because you're obsessed with me. I also admit that when you began filing, in my personal opinion, fraudulent complaints...
Hold it right there. You purple-haired clown. Deity is not fucking obsessed with you. The only reason that Deity even bothered to comment on you in the first place is because of all the fuck shit that you've done. And all the racism, and all the lying, and this, that, and the third. That's the only fucking reason that Deity decided to start doing commentary on you. Not because he's obsessed with you, and not because he wants to stalk you. He doesn't give that much of a shit about you. So I don't know why you think he does, but go off.
Yeah, I'm really like, if you don't want people to talk about the things you've done, why are you doing things that people would be like, this is wrong? Why make the lies in the first place? Why put this stuff up that you couldn't back up? Why continue this perpetual cycle? If you just didn't do that, then no one would talk about you. Like, I don't get people that do these things, because it's like you wouldn't get caught in a lie if you didn't make the lie in the first place,
Right. Exactly right. It's asinine. There's no other word that I have for it.
Yeah.
Complaints against me with YouTube, I felt as if you were simply being allowed to use YouTube's faulty filing system against me for simply doing commentary on you. This timeline doesn't make sense because the copyright claims were literally just last week, and you've been harassing me since January. Now, if you're referring to the privacy complaint that I filed back in January that you said didn't even go through, then,
wow.
Okay, that thing...
No, it's called doing fucking commentary on you. It's not harassment.
He can't handle anyone doing commentary on him, but he can do commentary on everyone else, That's a thing about him. It's very hypocritical.
It's just...
Asking me incessantly? Even though in the DMs that we had, you seem to acknowledge that it was wrong to read private DMs? To have thousands of people be told that I'm lying about the content I'm creating when I have receipts wasn't a good feeling. Thousands of people? And I took that each and every time as a challenge to once again prove that I was being honest with my opinions. First of all, thousands of people told you that you were wrong? Thousands? Wow. I'm sorry I allowed those people, such as Tipster and Diorio, to goad me into further discussion of you. Right, so while I don't believe it was thousands of people.
To be honest, the only people that I have really seen that have, said that Deity was really wrong, aside from Edwin, I haven't seen many people say that Deity was wrong about Edwin. I haven't. Aside from, of course, Tipster. But we all know how Tipster is, and we all know how Nicholas Diorio is. Those are the only two other people that I can think of that have stated that, oh yeah, Deity loves to harass Edwin.
It's probably been them and their fans, and it just probably was so much, to try and catch up and pay attention to. It felt like thousands or something. I don't know, but I don't think it... I don't remember it being that much, however the case, but at the same time, it's like, when a lot of people are trying to go at you for something, it can still look like a lot,
Yeah.
People. It does seem like every single time someone dared to speak in my favor, he used that as an excuse to further berate me. And here he's finally admitting it. So hey, Good on you for that part. That is the only good point you seem to get from this email. Also, for the record, everything I used in my content was public. I never had access to your Patreon, although someone did send me screenshots of some posts you made on Patreon. I received those screenshots today, and I did read them, and I saw that you said you were doxxed, but I did not dox you. So I don't know what you're referring to. I have referred to you by your name because you stated your name at the beginning of your video meeting Head the Ultimate, which is currently public on your Edwin's Generation channel, and has been public since it was uploaded in 2013. I can't believe I'm gonna have to do the good old Google search for doxing. The definition of doxing is to search for and publish private or identifying information about an individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. Wow, looks like the only thing that Google search result is missing is a picture of your face. I mean, you admit that you went through old videos of mine until you found sensitive information on me. And for what's the purpose?
It's so public,
Nothing good.
though.
I mean, you've already wished violence against me. You've called me every...
Yeah,
it's still public, though. You still had it public. So what? How does that make it private? Like how? Like that's the thing. You're just putting up this description, and it still is like something that's been public since 2013. I don't understand the correlation.
Yeah, like if you make a video, a live stream, whatever, public, then that automatically allows other people, regardless of who they are, to comment on it. And there's nothing that you can say or do about that. Because you chose to make this shit public. If you didn't want people commenting on it, either don't upload the video or the live stream, or make it private. It's that simple.
People need to be careful about their information, but also it's like this dude's first name is literally in his tag, so I don't know what he wants. Like, he doesn't want to be called Edwin or something? Like, I don't know.
Why not just rename? Why not just... He should just have his name legally changed to Clown. Clown Costa. Oh, what a magnificent name that has to it. CC.
CC.
Clown Costa.
Every phobe and ist that you could think of. By the way, the video he's referring to is from 2007, not from 2013. I was a kid in some of the videos he's watching of me.
Today I'm filming something. Okay, hold on. What the fuck difference does it make? You're still complaining about the fact that Deity decided to comment on this stuff. So what the fuck difference does it make what year it was?
Yeah, that was still public. You know, like, you should have really hidden that, like, way before now if you really didn't want anybody to look at that. I mean, like, it's hard to keep up with all the videos that you have up, but it's still public information that you left out, and you're saying that it's doxing you after it's public information that you put out yourself. Like, that doesn't make sense.
It is sick, Heartwave. It is. They also accused him of lying, and I am not about that at all. I'm not. I do believe that Deity went through something traumatic when he was working at Dollar General. I do believe that 100%. And it really is disgusting that they mocked him over it.
Yeah, like, it's just like, how low are you gonna go? Like, when you act like a commentator or someone that cares, and you ignore pain for your own agenda or whatever. It's just like, I think it just says a lot about someone's own vindictiveness, you know, with how far they go with stuff like this.
Yeah, it does.
That's 14 years ago, and this guy continues to dox me even after this email he sent me. I believe what Dasha said because she had evidence of you fabricating evidence and claiming she was guilty of committing the crime of posting revenge porn. Meanwhile, most of the images were publicly available on Mina's Twitter account at the time at which I did that live stream. They had been publicly posted to said Twitter account by Mina in 2016, but prior to you filing the privacy complaint against my channel, you had her use the tweet deleting app to delete all tweets prior to late 2017. What is this conspiracy that I had Mina delete her tweets before 2017?
Serious?
What are you talking about? This is how you can tell this guy pulls conspiracy theories straight out of his ass. I mean, here's a tweet from Mina in 2016. Wow. And just one...
Well, the thing is, we know that you pull conspiracy theories out of your ass as well. I don't see how deity pulled any sort of conspiracy theories out of his ass, as you're saying here. The only thing that he did was speak the truth about you, and you're not getting that. That's why you went on.
Like, honestly, yeah, I'm just like, honestly, with the one screenshot he put of a post from 2016, that doesn't prove that the tweets weren't deleted. It just proves that he had a tweet saved for him to post on that video, you know?
Yeah.
What evidence did I fabricate? Dasha posted 2 nude images of Mina onto Locale. That is completely true. But one thing I said was that both of those images have never been posted before online. I was wrong about one of those.
Let's see.
Who did, but I'm sure somebody defending me probably did, and he used that as an excuse to continue live streaming about me. However, I did see Nick's tweet with a screenshot of Dirty's live stream in which Dirty was reading the definition of the word stalker, and with his face next to it all really seemed to fit quite comfortably. It's kind of unsettling, but I think he just might be a stalker. Yes, I've covered you in a lot of videos and live streams, but as I said, there's simply so much that is inappropriate or wrong there. And it truly is upsetting to see someone in the commentary sphere masquerading as this hero for the people. Meanwhile, he's been just as problematic, say, as Shane Dawson, for instance. I'm not masquerading as a hero.
Wait a minute. It's this part. This is the part.
What? Survivor? Survivor of what? When I saw that, I was taken out. I was like, is this real life? I mean, this abuser now gets to call herself the survivor?
That's just accountability. Like, hold yourself to the same fucking standard, dude. You've done a lot of really sketchy shit.
I've done sketchy shit? Don't tell me the sketchy shit I've done is the stuff that your homeboy here is talking about. And you, using the word accountability? Girl, shut the fuck up. Where is it, though? Oh, nice hair, by the way. I noticed that you dyed it red, just like Mina's. And just after Mina dyed her hair red. Wow, I guess we'll just add that to the pile of coincidences.
I mean, at one point, I just made fun of, like, because he always said I was copying her, right?
Yeah.
So I just did it for the lols, so he would make a reaction.
Right, so get this. She made fun of people pointing out how she would continuously copy Mina, you know, by doing similar picture poses, doing her hair similarly, buying the same clothes in some instances, by intentionally copying Mina to get a reaction, even though she complains about the videos. Yeah, no, I think she's showing her true colors right here. She likes the attention.
But yeah, he definitely robbed you of your voice.
Something Mr. Dirty says quite a bit is that I robbed Dasha of her voice. Right, because, you know, I was the one going up against 2 creators with much larger platforms. Even the first time I spoke up, I was receiving massive amounts of hate. Nobody believed me. You know, but nobody believed anything I was saying. That's why I was the one that was backed into a corner and made those long videos backed up with receipts. Because they were the larger creators and people naturally believed them, right? And nobody took my side. You know, nobody would speak up for me. It's interesting to see Mr. Dirty here trying to rewrite history as if he was there. And also, why are you saying really that I'm robbing her of her voice when you're taking down your video with her? Bro, you're robbing her of her voice. Put your video back up. I don't mind if everybody...
Yeah, it is gross.
Like how he just keeps calling him dirty and stuff, and like yours. I'm like, dude, it's commentary on videos that you had up. Like, I don't know what you expected. You literally defended your creep friend, bro. And you literally did, like, you made allegories of, like, racism, and that did, like, you were fine. It was fine for you to say slurs. It was fine for you to make fun of people, like, harming themselves, or, like, however, or, like, being, like, really gross about people having different identities in you. Like, it's a very... Shane Dawson pulled a lot of that shit. Onision put a lot of that shit. So it's like, you can't be mad at that comparison because the fact you pulled the same fucking shit that they did. It may not be the same extremities of everything all across the board or whatever, but at the same time, it's just weird fucking behavior that people didn't like because it's actually pretty fucking problematic. And him using his just way of things to be like, oh, it's fine because I'm doing it or whatever, and that like he didn't pull like weird fucking shit. And then like go off to this other... I'm like, dude, why don't you acknowledge the fact that you literally defended your creep friend? Why don't you go about the fact that you literally compared YouTube taking down your fucking karaoke thing to like being stopped by the cops? Like, dude, it's weird how flippant you are about racist and transphobic issues and stuff like that. Because It just doesn't seem right. Oh, I hate this. I hate this grandstanding.
Yeah, the thing of it is somebody like him, the only thing that he knows how to do is pull up a narrative like stalking, because he can't come up with any other sort of relevant argument. So he's just going to keep on riding the stalking narrative until the day that he's dead. Oh, deity stalked me. Deity did this to me. Deity did that to me. The only thing that deity did was tell the truth, as I already stated.
And like, who's these bigger creators that he's talking about that he was going against? Like, I don't.
I don't know. Probably Creepshow Art.
Like, I really like, who is he talking about? Because I know Davey didn't have that many as many viewers as Edwin did, or like, I don't even know if Mina, or no, not Mina, but Dasha even had like a YouTube. Did she? Like, I'm not following his logic.
No.
Yeah.
I never saw anything. You know, I didn't see any channel with her name or face on it, so I don't know if she ever had a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm really like, what YouTube channels were going after him, because I haven't even really seen big creators go after Edwin. They usually are just buddying up with him, and even then, like Creepshow Art, and then they were like all like in live streams with him and stuff like a while back too. So I just, this isn't making sense. I'm listening.
Yeah, no, you're right. I completely agree. It doesn't make it sense. And the narratives that he is pushing here are just terrible.
It's like a lot of it's just shock factor stuff. It's like, you know, this will grab people's attention, and it's like, you know, oh my god, what is this? Versus like, you know, you're really looking at the information, you know?
He's trying to be like Marilyn Manson here. Shock factors.
Oh my god.
Everybody sees how dumb both of y'all look. Does she think that just because it's been a while since I made a video on her, people forgot? Or she can start fresh? But why bring me into it? You have started fresh. You changed your username like once every 3 months. With so many skeletons in your closet, I guess starting fresh is probably all you know. The only thing you're a survivor of is fucking people over and getting away with it somehow. Because it ain't just me, Dasha, and you know it. But hey, just say the word and I'll debunk every lie that you spit through your fucking teeth. And don't complain later that, oh my god, he made another video, when you're here fucking perpetuating this bullshit going on this dude's channel that fucking live streams about me nearly every day for 6 months, okay? Whoa, the hypocrisy. I'm sorry for all the swearing. I know it's a little bit more than usual, but man, I gotta say, it feels good to get this out of my system. I mean, people really thought they could kick me while I was down. But it comes to a point where I'm gonna fight back. I mean, many people suggested not making a video about it and don't bring attention to it. But it's like, I know that if someone was going through this, you know, I might consider making a video about their situation. So why should I allow myself to just be defenseless? No, I'm saying fuck these people taking advantage of me and just treating me like I'm garbage. Fuck that. I got sick of this dirty guy.
Because you are garbage. You are garbage. You're garbage. You are the definition of trash. You've been racist. You've been every single thing under the sun.
He's a narcissist. You know, also a narcissist too, Illusionist.
Yeah, that also. But mostly racist.
True.
And he's also gotten his the people that he is associated with to attack other YouTubers for absolutely no fucking reason other than the fact that they've done commentary on him, and rightfully so.
Cancel culture better get his ass.
We can only hope.
Streaming about me nearly daily for literally hours, and oftentimes playing videos of mine that, again, I've taken down and are over a decade old. It's creepy as hell, trying to force these messages, right? And a lot of the times he was just sitting back and watching them, just not saying anything. And then I was told that he was reading off a Patreon post that I had just made a day prior. That was it for me. No, after everything else that I just listed, this dude has no bounds, no awareness of like harassment. Like he's not gonna stop. And as unsettling as it is to have to accept that he likely won't stop being as creepy as he is, because seriously, what will he do next? I can at least stop him from watching videos of mine in their entirety and not even speak for like 30 to 40 to sometimes more than a minute at a time. Like he just has videos of mine where he's just playing, not even commenting, just like, and then like after a minute he'll pause and say like some nasty stuff.
You are just like Greg. You emulate your idea of what human emotions look like.
Like what does that even mean?
Right,
So I
like
filed
he's
some
saying
copyright
that he
claims and they actually
doesn't.
went through. And shortly after,
Like he's saying that he doesn't respond or like talk for like 30 to 40 minutes, but then after a minute he responds to things. So which one is it? Like does he just not respond for 30 something minutes, or does he respond every other minute to your stuff? And it's always like the same one clip of response, you know? Like he's always playing this one clip of what Deity's saying, but it's not like, I don't know, it's just really odd. It's completely fucking odd to me how it's completely being framed. It just doesn't make sense.
They all just love to bash Deity for no reason.
I fucking hate it.
Glad to see Deity thrive. That's all this is. They can't stand it. They cannot stand it. They will never be able to handle it.
Mr. Dirty sent me this long novel of an email, and he called it Fair Use, also some apologies. What happened, Mr. Dirty? Do you not feel so big anymore? Am I no longer beneath you? Throughout his email, he would insist that what he was doing was fair use.
Right, we already watched this part, so it's about 10:30 here, so I think I'm going to end the stream, but thank you guys for joining.
Bummer. Sorry, Lucius.
Yeah, it's 10:30 at night here.
Where you live, yes, compared to where I live.
Alright. Hope you'll have good days and stuff. It was still talking all.
Thank you for coming on, Xerix and Milador. I hope to do this again soon.
It's been fun, Lucius.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming in the chat as well.
Next week, right, Lucius?
I mean, yeah, whenever I have time to do another stream, sure.
Very good. I guess we're all on YouTube, right, Lucius?
Yeah.
Well, text you later then.
Yep. Good night, Miladora.
You as well. Take care and enjoy the good life, and don't let the haters bring you down. Nope.